Everybody. For the people who here, have you ever seen magic in your life up front? Can I see a show of hands? People in the back, everybody, can you once quickly face at the stage once? Raise your right hand for me. Put them down. Raise your left hand for me. Put them down. Excellent. Has nothing to do with what I'm about to say, just to get your attention on stage. Yes. Anyway, all right. Before I begin what I am supposed to talk here about, I want to try an experiment. I want to try a card trick without a pack of cards. Yes, exactly. Ma'am, if I had to imagine for a moment, imagine there is a card in my pocket. Just imagine in your head, okay? In a pack of cards, there are red cards and black cards. If you had to reach in and pick one color out, which color would you pick out? The red cards or the black cards? Red. Excellent. Uh, Somebody here, you in the spectacles, can you just stand up? In red, be at your seat. In red, there are hearts and diamonds. Yes, I want you to imagine that both the suits are in front of you. Reach in and give one suit to me, either the hearts or the diamonds. Tell me. Yes. Either the hearts or the diamond, just a suit. Diamond, are you sure or do you want to change it to the hearts? 100%? Excellent. Sit down. Uh, ma'am. Ma'am, in diamonds, there are picture cards and number cards. Okay? Imagine I toss both the sets in the air and one falls on the ground. Which falls on the ground? The picture cards or the number cards? Picture cards? So, in pictures, there are jacks, queens, and kings. I want you to pick two of them out and give them to me. The jack, the queen, and the king. कोई भी दो मुझे दे दो. Which two do you give me? King, queen, and for the last one, lady there sitting alone. You, yes. King, queen, right? King, queen में से I want you to just pick one out and just pick one out. Which one do you pick out? The king or the queen? So you pick out the queen, yes? All of us together here create the queen of diamond, yes? Yes? And you said the queen, yes? The queen of diamond is the best point I can start my talk at. Because you see, in order for you to become a visionary, you need somebody's vision in your life. And I had the privilege of getting the vision of my Nani. When I was 5, 6 years old, she would tell me stories, and I would build those stories in my head to create worlds, and I started to live in those worlds in my own head. And I feel people who have been close to their grandparents would sort of resonate to this, yes? Because they are the very first storytellers of your life. And I feel my Nani has always been a queen of diamond, which is exactly why, before coming on stage, I keep one card folded up in my pocket. And it happens to be the queen of diamond. You see, magic, when somebody says magic, you think there is going to be a trick, yes? That comes to your mind, yes? But I feel magic is way more than that. Magic is not just a trick. Magic is a reaction. Magic is a feeling that you take back home with you. It is a moment of wonder where maybe a 20-odd-year-old turns into a 7-year-old and watches something in awe, yes? That is what magic feels like, yes? My idea here is to share some magic with you today. And I would request maybe one of you to come on stage. Would you like to do that? The one moving on your seat? Yes? Stand up. Join me on stage. Whoever comes on stage, big round of applause for them. Excellent. What is your name? We do not have a mic, so you will have to stand slightly closer to me and talk louder. Your name is Gehna, right? Gehna, can you verify for everybody that this is a random book with absolutely random page numbers? Just go through the book. I did not bring this book with me. I borrowed it from here. And why I do things with books is because my Nani used to read stories from books, and I have always had a very weird kind of an association with books. I just love reading. I love art, painting, and all that stuff. It is a very random book, yes, and it is very, very, very separated kind of topic from what I do. And you genuinely verified that all the pages in the book are different, yes? Yes? And your name is Gehna, right? Gehna, face the audience. No, actually, you know what? Look at the book. I'm going to riffle down the side. Somewhere in the middle, wherever you want, say stop, okay? Somewhere in the middle. It's okay, wherever you want. Right here. I want you to look at the page number here. Do you have the page number? I want you to look at the first word in the sentence, like the first sentence. Is there a word? The first word in the first sentence. Got it? Got it? I'm going to close the book and I'm going to give it to you. Okay. I want you to imagine for a moment that you have told everybody sitting here the word that you looked at. Just imagine, do not say anything out loud. Look at me. Okay. It's a small word, it's not a very big word, yes? Can you think of the page number in your head? Yes? How many of you here believe in predictions? You do? Predictions are born from vision, yes? And somebody who's able to predict what is about to happen in the nicest way possible has to be slightly virtuous. He has to be committed to his craft. He has to know what he or she is doing, yes? Keep thinking of the page number. I'm going to get my book, okay? It's a 3-digit number, yes? Excellent. It starts with a 2, yes? Excellent. One last time, scream the entire number in your head. Can you take 2 steps forward? Come here. Perfect. Face the audience. Can you close your eyes? And just keep facing the audience, okay? I have written something down on this paper. I want you to look at it, remember it. Do not say anything out loud. Just remember the number, okay? Everybody got the number? Give me a yes. Yes. Give me a yes. Yes. Excellent. Remember the number, okay? Look at me. On the count of 3, I want you to tell everybody what the page number is. Just the page number. Okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 216. That is 216. Okay. Now you see, as fascinating as it may seem, I would like to take it up a notch. You are thinking of a word, yes? Can you think of an alphabet in the middle of the word for me? Imagine shouting the alphabet in your head. Look at me. Is it a vowel? Yes. Is it a U? Yes. Excellent. You shouted way too loud, but that's okay. Okay. You know what? Take another 2 steps forward. Close your eyes one more time. I'm going to write something down. I'm going to write a word down here. And then I'm going to try to prove the idea of predictions. Okay? Keep your eyes closed. I have a very bad handwriting, so I would request you to just read it. Just read the word, do not say anything out loud. Can you read the word? Can you read what it says? Yes? Everybody got that? Yes? At the back? Excellent. Open your eyes. Look at the audience. On the count of 3, when I reach 3, I want you to tell everybody the word that you looked at or the word that you're thinking of. Okay? Yes, in the book. 1, 2, 3. S is missing. I deliberately did that. Because I have a point to prove, yes? I have a point to prove that I can predict things. Had I completed this, it would not have been fun for me to show you the prediction, which is exactly why. Does everybody here have your phones? Yes? Do people here use Instagram? Yes? Can you take your phones out for a moment? Yes, you know what's coming, yes? Just take your phones out for a moment. Because I came on stage I borrowed this book, but some 30 minutes ago, I opened up my Instagram handle and I posted a story that was posted 30 minutes ago. Open up Instagram, everybody, hit search and type in Rohan Magic without spaces. Rohan Magic. Let me know when you have it. When you open up my profile, I want you to click on my story and read what it says. Page 216, sources. Thank you. I'm going to send you back. Thank you so much. Thank you. So the last bit of my act or my talk, I don't really know a lot about venture, to be honest, because I still feel I am on my way and I feel everybody should always be on their way. I don't believe in the idea of arriving or being successful. Success is a journey, yes, and you just keep walking the path. So, but, for me, the people who pushed me on the way of success are the most important people in my life. Which brings me back to my nun. Before I move ahead, sir, you are one of the speakers, yes? Would you be willing to help me with something tiny? Yes? Someone here is thinking of a name. Sir, wait. You there, you're thinking of a name, yes? Yes? Something popped into your head, you thought of a name, yes? Can you stand up at your seat? The name that you're thinking of. Can you think of the last alphabet in the name? Is that a G? Excellent. Can you scream the name in your head? Can you just quickly walk up on stage once, quickly? Big round of applause for him, big round of applause. Excellent. This is somebody who's close to you, yes? Excellent. Because when I was talking about the people who were close to me, you sort of thought of that name, yes? Stand close to me. Look at me. I'm not going to write it down, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to say the name. If I get it right, nod or just say yes. Or maybe jump. It's up to you. But of all the people in your life, did you by any chance think of, is this a friend or a brother? It is a brother, yes? It's an elder brother. Yes? Will you see him when you go back home? No. It's a cousin. No. It's okay because whenever you talk to this person, I want you to tell Chirag that Rohan guessed his name. Yes? Excellent. Thank you. I will send you back. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will send you back. Thank you. Sir, can you stand up, please? Join me on stage. Big round of applause to the man, please. Excellent. This is where I plan to end, I wouldn't say end, but leave you at something that might actually intrigue everybody sitting here. So before I begin, you and I have not set anything up, right? This is completely random, right? I did not come to you backstage and told you to help me, right? Would have been very bad. Can you come here, please? I have a few pieces of paper here that have alphabets written on them, yes? Can you verify for everybody that they're all different? Yes, they're all different? Yes? I'm gonna, when I asked you to name a card, you said 7, yes? Yes? Everything happens for a reason, and you will see why. Sir, I'm gonna riffle essays. Whenever you want, just say stop quickly, okay? Right here. Lay your hand out flat. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, and that is 7, yes? 7 cards in your hand. I want you to go back and give these cards to anybody here in the front row. Just keep one to yourself and give them the rest. While he does that, on the 30th of December, I was 15 years old. I woke up. As far as my memory goes, my winter vacations were on, and I was, getting ready to go out to play. That is when, have you given everybody one alphabet each? One card everyone, yes. And keep one to yourself, distribute the 6 of them. While he does that, I was 15 years old. I still remember, does anybody remember those flap phones that used to come back in the day? Yes? Those had a tiny screen on top of it where you can see the name of the person calling you, yes? I still remember that I saw my mother's phone ringing at 7:38ish in the morning. My mom was calling her very early in the morning, 30th of December 2012, yes. The moment she picked that phone up, do people here believe in intuition? When something happens in your life, you get a sense of that happening. At times, yes. Even at that age, I felt something very different about that call. And that was not a very good feeling. The moment she put her phone down, I knew somehow that my Nani was no more with us. Ever since that day, me being the black sheep of the family, a family where everybody, all of them are engineers and doctors, and I am a magician. Being the black sheep of the family, she is the one who always supported me, always pushed me to do better in life. 7 people here have cards in your hand, yes? Can you look at the alphabets in your hands? Just look at them. Can all the people with the cards stand up on your seats? I told you about vision, I told you about virtue. This is my venture. This is where I plan to take me and my craft with. The places that people's heads can't even reach, can't even comprehend. Can all of you look at the cards and just when you look at the cards, make sure they're in landscape format. Like, got it? Can all of you read your alphabets one at a time? Actually, start with you. What do you have? Sorry? A. And what do you have, sir? E. That's an A, that's an E. Can you, ma'am? T. H. C. U. S. You see, my Nani's name was Sucheta. So what is your alphabet? Where's the U? And that is you who picked the cards for them, yes? From a shuffled pack of cards. Which is exactly why thank you. Which is exactly why I believe every time I go on stage, every time I perform, every time I talk, I still believe she's always here with me. And has been my vision. She has always made me virtuous. And she is the one who's pushing me at all my ventures. I have been Rohan Mukherjee. You have been a lovely audience. Thank you. Thank you.